All right, good morning. So, fun day, interesting day. You know, I do love guitars, but you know what really gets me excited? PA systems. Ooh. Okay, well, today's the day to shoot this video because I'll never be this excited again for a while, because today I'm testing out these bad boys, these QSC LA108s that I just bought. And there's zero videos on the internet in regards to these working together without the array, just as single units, to see how they do as just a speaker. Because let's face it, you're not going to need 134 dB plus amount of sound in most clubs. 30 pounds, pretty amazing. So I just got the second LA108 in yesterday. The first one came in the day before. I found these at a discount, which, yeah, I wasn't gonna do this unless it fit into my budget, and these aren't cheap. But I had to have these. I had to have them. I ran sound for a band this summer, and about 2 years ago, I had them buy a QSC system for $16,000, which seemed like a lot to me, but they had a budget, this bingo hall. So we built the system, and I got to run it 2 years ago for a Bon Jovi tribute. And this last summer, I ran it again for, what the heck was he? Zach Brown band tribute. I normally don't have that much power and bass and low end and headroom. Headroom was really the thing, and quality sound. So like I said, I had to have it, and so I had planned on building that system, that $16,000 system eventually, but I couldn't wait. So I got these right away. But then I'm thinking to myself, well, you can't just run those without a sub and a club. I've been running QSC K12s, the first versions, without a sub. I just throw them on the floor of a clubs and crank them up and throw all the sound into the crowd, and it's easy. Sound usually sounds great. It always sounds great, actually. So I was never thinking I needed to upgrade necessarily, but you get the occasional drunk tripping over the speaker that's on the floor, and it doesn't look great. So if you want to know the specs and all that shit, there's plenty of videos that talk about all that. But what we're gonna do today is we're just gonna fire these things up and see how these sound, and then we'll take them into a club on Saturday, and we'll fire them up for a band, my band, and that'll be the true test. And I'm so excited. Oh, God, that's great. Oh. Like I said, I had to pick out a sub to go with these. And I almost went with QSC subs. And they look pretty good. I like the profile, like the low. You can put them on the side. You set them on the sides and they'd be very low and you would barely see them. And you could have a nice long pole and kind of look cool. I like the design of the QSCs, but the specs were meh. So what I ended up going with was Yamaha for the win. These Yamahas are only 12-inch subs, so it'll fit nicely in my truck, and 134 dB. max sound pressure level, which is the same as the QSCs. So I seem like the perfect match. Okay, this is just subwoofer. This is just subwoofer. That's a lot of bass. You can see the grass moving. You can see the energy this thing's pushing. Okay, so let's turn down the sub. Those are the subs. And now this is just the tops without the sub. This is the biggest thing I was curious about. Like how quality is the sound without the sub? Not much low end. But they're crossed over at 100. Okay, let's take them out of sub mode. Okay, that's clearly not enough bass. Okay, that's without a sub at all. Oh yeah, there you go. Huh. Okay, this is without the crossover. Sounds better, yeah. Huh. I don't know if something's wrong with that speaker.
Tell a different story. Come at you, try to make you choose. People based on glory.
There's a lot of different aspects to guitar playing. Obviously, I have a guitar channel. I love guitars. But very early in my career, I realized that I wanted to learn all the aspects of music and sound. It all excited me. So very early, I learned music theory to go along with the guitar playing I was doing, and along with that was learning audio. And so if you're a guitarist, it really helps you with your guitar playing too, to understand music theory and understand audio, because you're always going to be working in those worlds, and the music theory is going to apply to rock music, and the audio is going to apply to your sound. Okay, so this is no sub.
No choice what I should do.
I don't know, for some reason this speaker doesn't quite sound as bassy as the other one. I don't know, I'm going crazy. They don't sound exactly the same. Regardless, I think it's fine. Okay, that's it. Run full range. Let's add the sub. See what it does. Oh, the system became significantly bassier.
Raindrops falling in my hand. Raindrops falling in my hand.
Sounds pretty good. So I hope you enjoyed that video. That was informative, and we learned something today. They seem to be great, and I'm testing them outside, and they really kind of seem like they can do outdoors. I've got a system now that can do outdoors, that I can fit in an SUV, which is crazy. Here, let me show you what I did with the tops. I was able to load them pretty comfortably in the front of my SUV, and there's still room for a doggy. So, and I got this massive smoke machine now, and I didn't know where to put it. So that'll keep the dog off of the brand new nice speakers, and the bubble wrap will help protect those as well. So you can get 2 of those in the footwell of and a little more of an SUV, and have an awesome night, and very little work to bring them in, and all the advantages that come with having pretty tiny light speakers that put out a lot of sound. I can't wait to put the full system together. In the future, we'll have to look for discounts like I did this time on them, and that'll help keep the costs down. And so at the end of the day, we'll actually, too, with the sub, instead of having a sub for indoors and then having a separate sub that I use for outside shows, it's possible that I can just use the sub outdoors and just add on. So there's that. That's going to save a lot of costs compared to what QSC subs are. Crazy expensive. So the $16,000 system I was talking about before, $6,000 of the cost was just 2 subwoofers. And so when I found out Yamaha had pretty outstanding specs compared to QSC, and the cost factor, when you weigh that in, why would you ever use QSC subs? And to be fair, if I would have found something close to the LA108s that did something close or similar that was much cheaper, like a Behringer had a liner ring or something like that, I would have been on top of that. But for now, QSC has never done me wrong. So there you go. I hope you enjoyed that video, and that was fun to make. And this is the kind of videos I like to do, because if you're not passionate about what you do and passionate about what you're talking about, what's the fucking point? If I am feeling passionate about a guitar, I'll talk about it. And if I'm not, if it's just a meh guitar, I'll get around to it. But obviously that feels like work, and I really honestly just, please like and subscribe to my channel. It helps everything, even though I don't give a fuck about YouTube and what happens to that company. But Jesus, they can just pull your channel for no reason. So, great. So, but that's not why I post. So see ya. I love you. Goodbye.